Standing before me were the ultimate students that had been handpicked by the school. I looked around at everyone who had gathered there, taking in their faces one at a time. Maybe I was just imagining it, but I swear I could feel a kind of aura coming from each of them. How's it going? My name is Makoto. Sorry I'm late, a bunch of stuff happened and then all of a sudden I was just asleep. Whoa, you too? This just keep getting curiouser. So strange, I declare beyond a shadow of doubt that this is a strange situation indeed. What are you talking about? I honestly have no idea what's going on right now. Just a moment! There's something else we must address. Makoto! Your tardiness is unacceptable! Surely you are aware that the meeting was to start at 8 AM sharp! To be late on your first day is unspeakable. I must report you and you must accept your due punishment. What's his problem? It's not like he wanted to be late. He didn't have any control over it. Everyone just calm down. Listen, why don't we all go around and introduce ourselves? What the hell? Now's no time for freaking introductions. Maybe, but it may be good at least find out who we all are, before digging into the bigger problem here. I mean, how are we even supposed to talk to each other if we don't know each other's names? That's good point. So, let's get introduction out of the way then. We can move on to whatever else. Sounds good? I'm still totally lost, but I think it's best to just focus on getting to know each other for now. So I guess this is as good a chance as I'm gonna get. I already looked everyone up on the Hope's Peak Academy thread online, but I still don't really know what kind of people they actually are. Time to find out. I'll start by talking to those 5 over there. Aim at student and press X button to talk to them. Each conversation is important to the overall story, so keep track of how they go. Hifumi Yamada. Ultimate Fanfic Creator, Hifumi Yamada. By the way, how much do you know about the world of 2D art? The world of 2D? Well, in that world, I am well known and supremely well regarded as the ultimate fanfic creator. I once sold 10,000 copies of one of my fan comic at a school festival. The event has passed into legends. Some of them didn't get it, of course, saying I would tainted the event. How stupid can you be? That's too bad about them, but selling 10,000 copies like this is definitely pretty remarkable. The world is such idiots mean nothing to me. I am like Van Gogh, utterly unappreciated in my time. I'm a soldier serving night and day to destroy all mindless preconceptions about fanfiction. I'm sure if you were to observe my work, Mr. Naegi, you would comprehend its greatness immediately. For my work is filled with deepest meaning. Wait, what? What kind of meaning? It's about embracing our basic urges. I don't think I want to comprehend it. I recognize that name. He played for the National High School Champs as theirs cleanup hitter, the ultimate baseball star. And that superb athletic specimen is... You? Seriously? Oh, what's wrong? Nothing, I'm just surprised. I figured With you being the ultimate baseball star and all? What? Were you expecting some kids with a shaved head? Shaved head? No, I was just expecting more of a, you know, sporty looking traditional baseball player type. I mean, when I found that article and the picture of you online, that's how you looked then. What? Aw, man, you found that picture of me playing baseball? Seriously? I hate that picture. This is not cool. This is so not cool. Seriously, I'm like mega embarrassed right now. I didn't have a choice, okay? Shaving your head like that is part of national championship regulation. But now I refuse to cut my hair, and I'm not gonna dye it back to normal either. Actually, can I be totally honest with you? I don't like baseball, like at all. I've never gone to a single practice. He's never practiced and he was still his team's star player? He's some kind of prodigy. And as soon as I got accepted here, I quit baseball for good. I have my own dream for the future. Dream for the future? My only path in life is getting into music, you know? You can feel that star quality aura I have, right? I'm gonna be a singer, so all I need is a songwriter and someone on guitar, and we are set. This new version of me that's chasing after my dream is like super cool to the max. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I never imagined I would hear something like that from a baseball all-star. Maizono. What a weird last name. The way she moves is positively mesmerizing, and that pleasant scent I can't quite place. Sayaka Maizono. When I saw her name in that thread online, frankly, I was pretty surprised. She's in a pop group famous all across the country. In fact, she's their leader singer. As the ultimate pop sensation, she is in high demand to appear on TV, in magazines everywhere. But actually, that's not the only reason I was so surprised to find out she would be going to this school. I'm sure she doesn't remember, but... well, never mind. No matter how you slice it, she's really beautiful. Almost like a doll or something. I'm not a doll, you know. I'm alive. Huh? Did you hear me? I'm psychic. What? Kidding! I just have really good intuition. She's a sharp one. Huh? Hey, by any chance? Now what? Yeah, it must be. I'm sure of it. Hey, Makoto, Jeez, you guys, how long do you plan to waste our valuable time with this ridiculous back and forth? Sorry, just got carried away, I guess. Self-introductions are for the introducing yourself, not bumbling through a bunch of idle chit-chat. You're right. Sorry, Makoto. We can talk about this later. It sounded like Sayaka really had something she wanted to say. But it's not like we will never see each other again. Like she said, we can talk later. What the heck? Ultimate writing prodigy. Yeah, she wrote a novel when she was 10 that got everyone talking and launched her literally career. Then 2 years ago, she released So Lingers the Ocean, a love story said to be her masterpiece. The book was such a hit with women that fishermen quickly shot to the top of every hottest man poll. Despite her age, she's won countless literary prizes, and all her books are instant bestsellers, which is why she's come to known as the ultimate writing prodigy. What else would you call such a young and talented author? But I figured she would be a lovey-dovey type. What with her masterpiece being a romance and all? But what? It's not polite to stare, you know. Stop staring at me like that! I'm some kind of filthy creature. Filthy creature? No, I just thought... I know what you just thought. You just thought you would never see such an ugly woman. You just thought it was so funny. No, that's not what I was thinking at all. Don't bother trying to lie to me. I know it's true. Otherwise, I know you can't stand looking at me. Whatever. I don't really care. I'm used to it. Whoa! Talk about an inferiority complex. I was way up about a successful author would be like. Hey Tenchi, what's up? Ultimate moral compass? What? So that's the Kiyotaka, according to what I saw about him in the thread. He went to a famous private school and won top honor every year. He's basically a flawless honor student. He's also known for the work he's done with his community's public moral community. They say he respects rules above all else, earning him the title of Ultimate Moral Compass. Anyway, you can call me Taka. You say your name was Makoto Naegi, right? That's a good name, a strong name. You should thank your parents for giving you such an excellent name. And to keep that name from losing its value, you must devote yourself every single day. Life is worth putting every ounce of effort into it, right? Right. This guy is kind of annoying. Okay, now to talk to those 5 people over there. Ultimate Programmer Chihiro Fujisaki. Sorry, I get kinda embarrassed whenever I introduce myself like this. Anyway, I hope we can get along. Same here, nice to meet you. Huh? Maybe it's just my imagination, but have we met before? I don't think so. We just met for the first time, which is why I said nice to meet you. Oh yeah, good point. Sorry. You don't have to apologize for that. Oh yeah. Chihiro Fujisaki is known for all the cutting-edge programs she created. She's the ultimate programmer. She's also got that timid little bunny type thing going, which has endeared her to her legion of fans. Hey, so listen. I'm really sorry. Huh? What are you apologizing for now? Well, just cause you seem upset, you must be mad at me, right? No, not at all. I was just lost in thought about something. Huh? Lost in thought? Yeah, it had nothing to do with me being upset or anything. Oh, that's good. I was afraid maybe you didn't like me. Hey, I'm glad. I'm starting to understand why her fans are so into her. This guy. Biker! Name is Mondo. Nice to fucking meet ya. Whoa, language, dude. Monoda Owada, huh? Mondo Owada, huh? Which means he's the current leader of the largest biker gang in Japan. He's earned respect even though from every gang in the country. He's the ultimate biker gang leader. Nice to meet you too. Hell yeah. I'll better be careful around him. One wrong word and I would wake up at the bottom of the sea. That's it? Anybody will recognize this one. She's got more charm and presence than any high school girl in the country. She's the ultimate fashionista. I've seen her on the tons of magazines covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up the reality. Are you talking about my cover photos and junk? Ha! Well, of course, those are totally photoshopped. Photoshopped? Yeah, you know, edited to hell and back with like computers and junk. Oh, so they aren't real. Come on, don't act so surprised. You're gonna make me all depressed. It's totally normal these days to Photoshop the crap out of cover photos. If you're surprised by that, you would be totally blown away by a certain dangerous little diva of ours. They make the eyes and junk super big and tweak the skin so it looks all ceramic and porcelain. Oh. So many dreams are getting crushed today! Why she keep saying junk, man? It's weird. Can I ask your name? Question mark? She's pretty tight-lipped, huh? Oh, but you know, her name didn't show up anywhere in the Hope's Peak Academy thread. And I didn't see that there were students like me, ones who didn't have any real identity or presence. Could this girl be one of them? So what are you doing at the school? What is that supposed to mean? No, I just mean getting invited here means you're some kind of ultimate something, right? So what's your ultimate? Why should I tell you? Huh? Well, I guess you don't have to tell me. No, I don't have to tell you, so I'm not going to. Nothing about her turned up a line, so I was thinking maybe she got picked by chance like me, but her face is like an iron mask. If she doesn't want to tell me anything, no point in asking. Ultimate Swimming Pro! Aoi Ashinawa. I think that's her name. Yeah, Ashina. Asahina! Damn it! Aoi Asahina. She's been breaking records in every competition she's been in since elementary school. She's even been chosen as an upcoming Olympic cadet. She is without a doubt the ultimate swimming pro. The combination of her ability, appearance, and the proportions has been widely discussed online. So, what was your name again? Sorry, totally forgot. Makoto Naegi. Oh yeah, I knew it was something like that. No, not something like that. It is that. Sure, got it. Here, I'll hammer it into my brain right now. Makoto Naegi, Makoto Naegi, Makoto Naegi. She just kept repeating my name and moving her finger across her palm like she was writing something. What are you doing? You don't know? If you want to remember someone's name, you gotta write it on your hand 3 times. I've never heard that before in my life. Hey, by the way, how do you spell your last name? You spell it exactly like it sounds. Well, I have no idea. I'll just figure it out later and write it down. Anyway, glad to meet ya. Sure, same here. Well, one thing I learned is she's totally easygoing and busting with energy. Those 4 over there are the only ones left. Sakura Ogami, ultimate martial artist. Oh jeez, I almost asked her if she was a guy. The day I say something like that out loud is the day I get turned into a human meatball. But now I remember, she competed in a martial arts tournament in America and won, despite being a girl. She's the ultimate martial artist. She fought in over 400 matches and never lost a single one. That's the thread also said a bit more about her. Some call her ogre. Some even think she's the closest known relative to the primates, the famed missing link. Any incoming Hope's Peak students who are reading this, let me warn you right now. If you value your life, avoid her at all costs. Standing in front of her now, I don't think they were exaggerating about that. Hey, you. Yes? I snapped to attention without even realizing it. Then she started to poke and prod at my body. What are you? Muscular quality and quantity is right around that of an extremely ordinary high school student. What a shame. You're not all fit to act as my training partner. I'm not sure that's such a shame for me. Ultimate affluent progeny? Hi, nice to meet you. That's the most half-assed introduction I've ever heard, but there isn't really anything I can do about it. Even among the ultimate students, this one is special. Bakuya Togami. His heir apparent of his family massive financial conglomerate. He already started managing business operations and his own personal assets are, well, fast. His title of Ultimate Affluent Progeny is completely accurate. He's the definition of exceptional. That's everything I learned about him from the Hope's Peaks Academy thread online. We're done with introductions, right? How much longer are you gonna stand here? Go away, I'm sick of looking at you. His aura says to me, you and I will never stand on the same level, like a king in training. Alright. Yasuhiro Hagakure, known as Supernova in the psychic community, the trend-setting ultimate clairvoyant. Honestly, I really don't get all that fortune-telling stuff. That's pretty much beyond me. Still, I can't help wondering if there's any truth to it. Okay, I give up. Huh? What happened? I saw it. I looked right at it. Seriously, I totally saw it! So what? A guardian angel with a crazy perm chasing after Bigfoot running off with the skyfish in its mouth. And that guardian angel is your guardian angel! Nah, I'm just kidding. But hey, we should grab some brewskis sometimes and get real deep into Lemuria and the civilization. What? We're not allowed to drink? We're in high school! Oh, I'm actually 21. I've been held back a few times. See, and well, it's a long story. A few times? Yeah, well, I bet that is a long story. What the heck is 21? You can still be in high school after 19? Ultimate Gambler. Celestia Luden, huh? Ludenberg, it is my name. But if you don't mind, I would prefer for you to call me Celeste. You are Japanese, right? Huh? Of course. Why do you ask? If you don't mind, could you tell me your real name? I don't know what you're talking about. Celestia Ludenberg is my real name. But as I mentioned, I would much rather you call me Celeste. She's polite but pretty forceful at the same time. I don't think she wanted to say any more about it. I guess the rumor in that thread were right about her. The self-styled Celestia Ludenberg, she's the ultimate gambler who never lost a bet. Other than her obvious love of gothic lighter clothes, everything about her is wrapped in a veil of lies. They say she entered and won an underground gambling tournament, earning the title Queen of Liars. She totally cleaned out the other players, taking their life savings and laughing as she did it. I look forward to getting to know you better. That smile is beyond deceptive. I would better watch myself around her. And with that, all the introductions are done. Even though they are all ultimates, they each have their own individual sort of something. Okay, time to get down to business. This is no time to stand around making friends like a bunch of dull-eyed baboons. Oh, that's true. I think someone said something about the bigger problem or something. What was that about? Well, you see, Makoto, you said a bunch of stuff happened and then you were just asleep, right? Well, that's the same is true. The same is true for all of us. What? Seriously? Just after each of us got into main hall, we lost consciousness. And when we came to, we were somewhere in the school. That's what happened to you, right? But that's just weird. That every one of us would get knocked out like that. Exactly, that's why we were all freaking out. And that's not the only thing. You saw where all the windows in the classes and the hallways were, right? But instead of normal glass windows, it was a bunch of big metal plates. What's that about? Plus, all my stuff is missing, even my cell phone. Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen my PDA anywhere either. And then there's the main hall here. The front exit is completely blocked by some giant metal hatch. But there wasn't anything like that when I first got here. What the heck? What is going on here? Maybe we got caught up in some kind of like, you know, crime or something? What? Like a kidnapping? You think maybe someone grabbed us and hauled us off and we're not actually at school? Come on, don't think like that. Cheer up. I bet this is all just part of the school's orientation procedure. Yeah, I'm sure that's it. So I'm gonna take it easy for a little bit now. Oh, so you think they wanted to do something to surprise us? Well, what if that's all it is? It's nap time for me. I was up way too late last night, so I could use a little shut-eye. I could feel everyone's tension evaporating. But then, it began.